What's up, guys?
You say for the log. What is up, guys? Welcome back to episode 20. My goodness, 20 episodes of this show. Episode 20 of For the Log, and today we are grinding to max in sets of 100. So I've set up some goals here. For smithing, we're going to do 100 swords at the Giant's Foundry, and agility is going to be 100 Grand Hallowed Coffins. We'll get into some hunter with 100 loot sacks from hunter contracts. I want to try the new sailing fishing method, so we'll catch 100 marlins. And last but not least, we'll try and get like 100 calcified moths AFKing at the calcified deposits. We've got 117 swords right now. Let's get to 217. And with this sword, we've got 92 agility.
You sure about that?
Just a second. 92 agility, halfway
you
there.
Sure about
and,
that?
I think we're actually going to run out of collection log slots long before we actually get to 100 swords. So we'll only be doing like 87 swords, and I'll see you guys then when we get the Colossal Blade. And just as Gen Z prophesied, our 67th sword of the video
6-7
is completed for 5,046 points, which is just enough to buy ourselves a Colossal Blade and green log the Giant's Foundry. Is this worth money? Can you sell this on the... No, you can't. Untradeable. And we have 9 of 9 at the Giant's Foundry. Look at that streak of green. Next on the menu, we've arrived at the Grand Hallowed Chest, and we've completed 27 so far. So this is our 28th, and we'd like to get to 127 by the end of the episode. Well, I've got to bite the bullet. There goes 200 hallowed marks. We've got to get some instances here. I've been caught out so many times with other people on my world, and I'm just getting the timings wrong and everything. So we're going to pay for that. It hurts a little bit because we're trying to save up 3,000 of these things. But I am definitely looking forward to the gains in consistency. Oh my gosh, a 1 second save. Whoosh. I was making mistakes on that one. Would you look at that, 97 mining, the AFK grind paying off over here at the calcified deposits. I think it's about time we boost this mining XP even further. We've got all of these uniques from sailing that will turn in 4 XP lamps. We got it 6 lamps and 5,000 coins for the extra rusty coin. Almost forgot, but we actually did that extra quest, the Beneath Varrock Defender, I think Defender of Varrock, yeah. And that gives us another 5,000, rounding out the mining XP at 50,000. All right, shifting gears now to Hunter. Before we start rumors, we actually have some setup. There's no way this is 1.2 mil. Why is this still... They still have the sailing items all borked on the Grand Exchange tracker. Yeah, this is 33 mil. So quite the investment, actually. Probably worth it. We'll put 33 mil in, and we'll get that when it unlocks. And we're going to park a boat at Chinchampa Island, because that is the quickest teleport to get to Red Chinchampas as of the sailing update. So we are going to actually... Ooh, we have to spend a lot of money, because we need to customize a trawling boat. So let's buy a brand new sloop and build it out for the trawling, because we want to catch those marlins eventually, and we'll throw the greater teleport focus onto that boat because you want to put it on one that you don't use quite as often. And let's find out what the name of this boat is. The Fine Beard. What a boat name. You love to see it. That is 33 mil cemented on this boat. That will never move. I don't care what has to happen. That's not going to move. Unless Jackass literally releases facility bottles in the next update. A little detour here. We're going to pick up all but one of our remaining schematics. And what is going on here? I'm supposed to be hunting. Look, the only thing I've done on this client is catch 1 impling for 22 XP. Solid rate 155 XP per hour. And here is 7 new collection log slots from the schematics. Finally made it to the Northern Ocean. There is the Rosewood and Cotton Sails schematic. And yeah, this is my first time here, so I got fully sidetracked. We are now almost complete with all of the charting. I just need to drink a bunch of potions. Why is my attack level 1? This is... I'm so glad you only have to do this content once. My god, I cannot believe they nerfed this all the way down to 100 XP each. Ugh. Oh my god, what on earth? And sold heads? My whole inventory is full of unsold heads. Oh, there's a big troll queen. Oh, there we go. Look, we're in the desert. Incredible. I'm still feeling the effects of another drink. I can't take a drink. And that's the end of that experience. Wow, I do not think I'm going to get to level 87. Before we go see Chart and Charles, see if we can get a big XP boost, we're going to stop off here and get the Armadillion paint. Brand new collection log slot. What are we getting? 202,000. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a lot of experience, but unfortunately we are still 333,000 away from 87. Oh god, I'm just trying to get drinks and I took off my helmet to allocate for money and I forgot there's a bank right outside and I just remembered. Look what they did to me. Oh, so much better. And you know what? I'm going to change from the orange red to the red red. Cash stack is down unbelievably, but we have a maxed out trolling boat, kind of. Well, we don't have this. I don't think you need this at all. And I don't have a Fathom Pearl, but you don't need that really to do it. And I think I'm not high enough level. It's like a freaking 91 sailing requirement. Why? Who needs this? I almost knocked over my coffee screaming about freaking sailing requirements. Apparently you don't need to track the shoals. You can, it's like slightly helpful, but you can just kind of figure it out. Anyway, we'll catch marlins later because I'm hunting, obviously, right now. And I'm going to go dock this at Chinchompa Island. Whoa, there it is. Look at that, a sub 7 minutes, 6:59:40, one tick under 7 minutes, and a floor 5 personal best, 2 minutes 40 seconds. That is absolutely blazing fast. And I wonder if this clip sounds different to you because we are using a brand new microphone and audio interface, everything all together. And I hope it sounds good because it was expensive and I don't know that it sounds much better than the USB mic. So I kind of, anyway, we'll see. And I will continue to learn how to use this better as time goes on. And this clip rambled for too long, but you know, a ramble needed to happen so I could see how the audio is. You can actually totally ignore what I just said and don't mind the guy in the background. He's just getting 96 agility. But yeah, I actually unplugged that mic days ago, and all the clips that I had to record, like in the studio, in the editing booth, have been on the new microphone setup. So there's actually a bunch of new microphone audio that you've been hearing this whole time, and it's way more tuned in now than it was back when I was recording that. So this stuff sounds even better than the previous clip. So, according to the in-game counter, this is actually the 100th chest, but my loot tracker only shows 93 at the moment. So, I'm going to hit up 7 more of these and make sure we get to actually 100 loots in the loot tab, which will look really great. Here we go. 100 Grand Hallowed Coffins will be in the loot tab now. It was actually the 107th one that we've completed in the episode. That is unfortunate. No Ring of Endurance, but we've got plenty more. We have gotten 1.35 million XP in this episode. And there's a lot more to go till 99, so we'll have plenty more attempts at that chest. Now we had better get over to the hunting contracts and the fishing marlins to get those over with. I think we've actually collected well more than 100 moths worth of calcified deposits here. We have 484, so we should be good to go on that one. And just as promised, 119 calcified moths. Actually a pretty good GE value on these, almost a mil. I think they have some uses for a couple different tiers of clues. So we have also collected ourselves 82 of the Hunter's Loot Sacks. And when we turn in this Kebiti Tuft, that is 93 Hunter. And when we turn in this Rumor, it will be 184. Yeah, that's 84 rumors completed, which actually brings us right to 400 rumors total, which is a much nicer number than like 416. I'm going to grab these loot sacks. We're going to spam click through 84 of these. The only thing to get here is the pet. So I can literally just click these as fast as my mouse will allow. And you pretty much expect to get nothing. Oh, come on. Oh, it was brutal. All right, well, that was, 4 hours worth of hunter training. And we like the XP. We don't like the result, but alas, let's see what that gives us. 2.4 million. Wow, that's actually maybe more than I expected. But anyway, now we're going to go do something that actually makes you a lot of money, which is fishing marlins in the big boy boat. And what I've discovered about fishing marlins is that it's actually way faster than I thought. So I said I'd catch 100 marlins. I'm going to give it at least an hour and see what we can catch. Okay, getting started. We got 250 fish crates. That was the buying limit. I spent way too much money on these. I feel like if I waited to slow buy them, I could have probably got a way better deal. But let's go trawl some fish. Oh, snap. Wait, we just got the clam. Wait. Oh my god. Give me the clam. That's a collection log slot. These small pearl. We will use the adamant sword on the giant clam. All right, that is like about an hour of that. As you can see from the XP per hour, I guess that's the only way I'm really timing this. I'm really bad at this, by the way. And I am also exhausted. My goodness, that is like just a lot of effort for not a lot of payoff. Send to the cargo. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh, and I dropped this guy. That's so funny. I forgot I had a castaway on board. There we go. Managed to get everything off the boat. We'll take a crystal extractor for the road. And we have well over 100 marlin, which is really cool to see. And yeah, you can shift click to empty these into the bank. And we managed to collect 195 marlins in our time and 10 bluefins. Once again, nowhere close to our goal. Still, we did manage around 1.2 mil in profit, which is pretty decent for the first hour ever of catching marlins. And hopefully my rate increases because it's going to take a lot of hours to catch, I think 6,000 of them to get a swift marlin. Okay, I think I figured out what I want to do for the rest of this episode. What I'm going to do is stay here until 97 agility, which is about 30 more laps here at the Grand Hallowed Chest. I want to get my Hallowed Mark purchases out of the way, so actually I want to check on something. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more dies, which to be honest, we might as well just buy right now. All right, well, that was dumb, but now all we have to do is collect exactly 3,000 marks. I may have found a new AFK activity, sort of AFK. Man, with the full Smith's outfit, these are lightning quick. That is 93 smithing, and you can see just how fast we are able to make these adamant plate bodies here. 94 smithing. All right, we collected 5 elite clues from the Grand Hallowed Chest, actually, and now I get to show some new technology that's going on here. We have a Sherlock clue to craft a green dragon head body, and I just don't have any green dragon leathers, but what I do have is an extremely good Sherlock step, which is to equip a dragon scimitar. Oh, what a spoon. Look at this. We got the even better one. We're going to replace our clue that we have at the crafting guild. This is actually the GOAT Sherlock step right here. Is activate the chivalry prayer. There's 97 agility. Oh, it didn't even, did I somehow cancel it? I guess going down to the next floor canceled it. And here is our 170th Grand Hallowed Chest loot. That is for blood runes. Nice, you love to see it. Anyway, I feel motivational scope creep because now I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh, 1.77 mil. That's so close to 2 mil. I could just do 20 more laps and then I could get to 2 million. And then once I have 20 more laps, then I'll be 10 laps away from the drop rate of the ring, which is 200. So then I go for that. But I am trying to get this video by the end of January. I don't have a sponsor or anything, but I'm trying to practice. I'm going to put out 12 videos this year. I'm going to put them out by the end of the month. So yeah, what I'm going to do is edit the video for a little bit. We're going to do some smithing while we edit. We're actually up to 95. Got that on mobile last night. And so I'm going to edit for a little bit, and then if we have time, I'll go for 2 million XP. There we go, 96 smithing. Oh my God, we did it. We did it. Ring of Endurance, baby. Let's go. That is 176 loots and the Ring of Endurance. Oh my goodness, we love to see it. We're going to go get the Dark Egg, or we're going to go loot somebody's chest. Oh my goodness, I love it. And that is actually hilarious. 200 completions of the 5th floor, but only 176 Grand Hallowed coffins. That is amazing. Oh, no back-to-back. Come on. I just feel like my brain is broken now. I keep forgetting to go and actually loot the other coffins. I missed like 2 or 3 of them because my brain is so like go straight to the Grand Hallowed chest pilled. And my brother has offered to buy our ring so that he can keep my original ring. Well, as uneventful as it is, this is going to be our 99 thieving party here on the 3rd floor of the Hallowed Sepulchre. I did not quite calculate the savings of XP that we would need in order to get 99 from the maxing party, and didn't consider the multi-skilling training that comes in the Sepulchre. So that is 99, and yeah, we had only saved 35k, which is not that many coffin loots, and especially now that we're looting all the coffins because we are past the ring grind, that means we're going to get it much, much faster. And I'm just like making a clip and I'm doing terribly. I promise I'm good at this mini game. Oh my God. Here we go. 98 smithing. That is the last level we're going to get on this grind. And then we will be prepped for the maxing party with just shy of 99 here once I complete this grind. But that is all the smithing we're going to do for this episode. So I'm going to go kick it over to the Hallowed Sepulchre. We're trying to finish those last 5 laps, get to 2 million XP, and then end this thing because I got to release this video tomorrow. All right, this lap right here is going to cross 2 million, but I just feel like I have to do an extra lap. That is 189 Grand Hallowed Coffins, and I realize I already have the rings. It doesn't really matter what my KC is, but come on, we got to round this out. There we go, 190 Grand Hallowed chests. And we will end with 2,015,000 agility XP on the episode. I almost said smithing, and I inverted smithing and agility almost twice. Oh my gosh. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, look at all these goals. Look at the disgusting amount of goals that we did. We were going to do 100 Grand Hallowed Coffins, and we ended up doing 163, which is crazy, and not a single goal was actually 100 of anything. So you love to see it. Just a fun little episode. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a speed run video next, so look out for that. And I am considering starting a new series later this year in addition to the Clogger series. After we max, I'll have some more time to do other stuff. Thanks guys so much for watching. I've been Jamster, and I'm out.